And uh, the scripture in Hebrews 13:4 says that the marriage is honorable in all, and the bed must be kept undefiled. So we must walk hand in hand. I'm not saying that, okay, it's every time that your spouse needs you, that you must be available, but at least there must be that kind of interaction, that, okay, you have that understanding between each other, you have that agreement, and everything will be peaceful. Not that, okay, it's somebody's just trying to be weird out of the two of you. Next, it says poor economic planning, wrong financial management practices that couple make. It may mean that one of them might be stingy or wasteful or something like that. So this is another thing that can actually cause broken marriage. And all the things that we are mentioning, they are kind of things that we can actually remedy. They are things that we can improve just by working on yourself. In the marriage seminar we had last year, he said that we need to start working on yourself. Don't start thinking, my spouse should change. She should be the one to change first, or he should be the one to change. You start working prayerfully on yourself first. And there is power in that. If you are even the husband, if you continue to love on your wife the way God loved on Israel, they were always unfaithful, always going the wrong way, but God never gave up on them until even He released His Christ, His best for them and for every one of us, so that none should perish. So if God is doing that, then we can also do it. We can walk in His footsteps. Just keep loving no matter what. It will come to a time that the person will be like, is something wrong with me? This person I'm even fighting with is not even fighting me, he's just loving me. Where will I get this kind of person? And then the person will change. And the same way, Pastor told us of the story of a woman who got born again and then was going to church, and the husband did not like it. And then one night, the person went for vigil, and then the wife just did her out. And when he opened the door in the morning, she greeted and went and make his food and that's actually touched the man, and he broke down, and he eventually also became born again. So, as in, there is a way we can live our lives that it will capture that person in love by doing what God has commanded us to do. As a wife, by submitting; as a husband, by sacrificially loving our wives. So we can make things happen that way. Then the next is preference for one child over the other. We saw the story of Isaac and how that family eventually almost broke down. And the last two ones is prioritizing work over other things, work and other things over the family. There are some people that they can't play with their work. If you want to touch their work, it's like you are killing them. So they rather follow that work and leave the wife and the children.